Joining us now live from Seoul, Sungmin Cho, who's a professor at Sungkyunkwan University and a fellow of the Asia Society. It's good to have you with us at this hour. As we look at how all of this is unfolding, I read that you called it sort of an unfortunate move of stupidity on the part of the president. What does this translate to for the next, not just the next several days, but frankly, as we wait to see how it unfolds, whether it will be an impeachment or a resignation, there is a certain amount of instability that will stick around for the coming weeks, potentially months.
Yes. So we already have, South Korean people already have this experience of impeaching former President Park Geun-hye. So since we already have this past experience, politicians and civil society, they will move on to impeach President Yoon Suk-yeol. There are already gatherings and demonstrations ongoing outside. So as there is a growing pressure from the parliamentary and also civil society, first, President Yoon Suk-yeol will be under pressure to voluntarily resign, step down. As there will be a pressure for impeachment, there will be an internal pressure from inside. Since he doesn't have many allies now at this point, so things are moving very fast. From declaring martial law and then overturning, everything moves so fast. So it is also possible that whether impeachment or resignation can also move very fast.
Looking at this, too, as it is all moving so quickly, there is also a broader global discussion about democracy in this moment and democracies that are being tested. What does the response and where we're at some 24 hours later tell you about the strength of Korea's democracy?
Well, it is unfortunate that our democratic system produces a leader who could make this apparently wrong decision. So his decision itself is a production of the system, but at the same time, it is also the system that put a brake on this wrong decision. So National Assembly overturned the decision, and then that's a perfect example of check and balance system. So separation of power works again, like it did before during the Park Geun-hye impeachment.
In this initial martial law declaration, which of course was revoked a few hours later, but it was interesting that it also targeted the news media, publications, saying they were under control of this martial law, under command of it. You noted that very quickly the press in Korea actually moved to put out information about Parliament, about the authorities, about what the laws are. How important do you think that was for citizens to see that information?
It is very important for citizens to be educated about the legal steps. So before this happens, no one really bothered to read the Constitution and then the law governing martial law and its legal steps. But since this incident happened, the media and then social media, they all spread this information about martial law and how to overturn that. And then through this process, South Korean people, they learn the legal steps and then they move fast to support the National Assembly. So information work educating South Korean people, and then many people rushing to the National Assembly to let the legal steps to move forward.
What are you seeing in terms of the region? What are you seeing from, for example, China, North Korea, even Russia, in terms of how they view the last 24 hours?
I think the Chinese are very interested in about what is happening, but then maybe their pure curiosity about what is happening. What we are concerned is about North Korea's response compared to Park Geun-hye's impeachment. There has been no response from North Korean regime yet. And then the chairman, Joint Chief of Staff, he announced that our military is sharply focused on deterring North Korea. He also shared the information that he communicated with the commander of the U.S. Forces Korea. So we are our military is sharply focused on deterring North Korea to prevent their miscalculation.
Sungmin Cho, really appreciate you joining us. Thank you.